Hello students, today we will see our next point, that is equations of motions using graphical method. Newton studied motion of an object and gave a set of three equations of motions. These relate the displacement, velocity, acceleration and time of an object moving along a straight line. Suppose an object is in motion along a straight line with the initial velocity u. It attains a final velocity v in time t due to acceleration a. Its displacement is s. The three equations of motion can be written as. So we have given here three equations of motion. First equation, v is equal to u plus at. This is the relation between velocity and time. Then second equation, s is equal to ut plus half at square. This is the relation between displacement and time. Third equation, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This is the relation between displacement and velocity. So these three equations they have given here, and you know that the v is final velocity, u is initial velocity, a is acceleration and t is time and s is displacement. So let us try to obtain these equations by graphical method. First we have given that equation describing the relation between velocity and time. Here they have showed the one figure. Figure 1.9 shows the change in velocity with time of uniformly accelerated object. They shows the change in velocity with the time, but that body is uniformly accelerated, that body or object. That's why we get here straight line graph. The object starts from the point D in the graph with the velocity u. See here, that objects is not start from 0, it is start from D, and its velocity, that is initial velocity, that denoted by u. Its velocity keeps increasing, and after time t it reaches the point B on the graph. And when it starts from this point, D point, it reaches to the point B with the time. They have given here the time on x-axis, on y-axis they showed the velocity here. And the object move from u point, that is the D point, and towards the B here with the time. The initial velocity of the object is equal to u, and that is equal to OD. So this one the initial velocity, and we know that when the object is at the rest position or in initial position, that will u is equal to 0. The final velocity of the object v is equal to OC. So the final velocity of the object, that is OC. Here they shown. Time is equal to t is equal to OE, and they showed the time, that is OE. Next, acceleration. A is equal to change in velocity upon time. We know the definition of the acceleration, the rate of change of velocity in time t. That is the here acceleration, change in velocity upon time, is equal to change in velocity, that is final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. Then they have given here final velocity and the initial velocity. So we will put that here. Next is equal to OC, that is final velocity minus OD, initial velocity, upon time t. Then acceleration will come OC minus OD. See here, OC minus OD. Then we will get here CD. Then A is equal to CD upon T. Therefore, CD is equal to AT. This is the first equation. Here in bracket you have given OC minus OD is equal to CD. Then OC minus OD, we get here CD. Then next they said the draw line parallel to y-axis passing through B. This will cross the x-axis in E. Then they have said that we have to draw the line from point B on the x-axis that will cross in point E. Then draw a line parallel to x-axis passing through the D. Then again we have to draw the line that passes through this D point. And this will O cross the line BE at A. And this line is crossed, that point we have to give the name A. Then from the graph, BE is equal to AB plus AE. They said the BE is equal to AB plus AE. Therefore, velocity V is equal to CD plus OD. So we know that the velocity, final velocity, there is an CD plus OD. Means that is the, we get here V is equal to CD plus OD. CD plus OD. Like this, BE is equal to AB plus AE. We know that the rectangles opposite sides are equal. From that they have given this one. Therefore, the AB is equal to CD and AE is equal to OD. Then said AB is equal to CD and AE is equal to OD. Therefore, V is equal to AT plus U. So here they put the values. We know that the V is equal to 80. CD, that is 80. That's why we have taken here 80. And the OD is equal to U. We have already given here. Then V is equal to 80 plus U from first equation they said. Then therefore V is equal to U plus 80. We can write this also in this manner. U plus 80. And this is the first equation of motion. And we describe this motion from this graph.